Hello friends, good evening. My name is Vivek and my YouTube channel's name is Satya Sanatan Mahadev Guitarist. And today I'm going to talk about one of the best guitarists of the world, Bob Marley. And what happens if God gives you an opportunity to become as famous as Bob Marley in this world? What would you do? So, Mr. Bob Marley was born on 6th of February 1945 and was a Jamaican singer, songwriter, and a guitarist. Considered as one of the pioneers of reggae, he fused elements of reggae, ska, and rocksteady, and was renowned for his distinctive vocal and songwriting style. Bob Marley increased the visibility of Jamaican music worldwide and became a global figure in popular culture. He became known as a Rastafarian icon and infused his music with a sense of spirituality. Bob Marley is considered as a global symbol of Jamaican music, culture, and identity, and was controversial in his outspoken support for democratic social reforms. Born in 9 Mile, Jamaica, Bob Marley began his career in 1963 after forming the group Teenagers with Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailers, which became the Wailers. In 1965, they released their first debut studio album, The Wailing Wailers, which included the single One Love, a reworking of People Get Ready. It was popular worldwide and established a group as the rising figure in reggae. The Wailers released 11 more studio albums and after singing to the Island Records, changed their name to Bob Marley and the Wailers. While initially employing louder instrumentations and singing, they began engaging in rhythmic bass songs construction in the late 1960s and early 70s, which coincided with Bob Marley's conversion to Rastafarian. Around this time, Bob Marley relocated to London and the group embodied their musical shift with the release of the album The Best of the Wailers in 1971. Bob Marley and the Wailers began to gain international attention after singing to the island and touring in support of the album Catch a Fire and Burning in 1973. Bob Marley had his international breakthrough with his first hit outside Jamaica, a live version of No Woman No Cry from the live album. This was followed by his breakthrough album in the United States, Rastaman Vibration in 1976, which reached the top 50 of the Billboard Soul charts. A few months later, Bob Marley survived an assassination attempt at his home in Jamaica, which was believed to be politically motivated. He permanently relocated to London, where he recorded the album Exodus, which was incorporated element of the blues, soul, and the British rock, and had commercial and critical success. In 1977, Bob Marley was diagnosed with a disease. He died in May 1981, shortly after baptism into the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Fans around the world expressed their grief and he received a state funeral in Jamaica. The greatest hit album, The Legend, was released in 1984 and became the best-selling reggae album of all times. Bob Marley also ranks as one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with the estimated sales of more than 75 million records worldwide. This is all about Bob Marley, and many more I have to speak on Bob Marley, as he's one of the best guitarist icon we have ever looked upon. In February 1981, 3 months before his death, Bob Marley was honored with the designated Order of Merit, Jamaica's highest honor related to people involved in either the art, literature, or science. In 1994, Bob Marley was posthumously inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rolling Stone ranked him as number 11 on its list of the 100 greatest artists of all times, and number 98 on its list of 200 greatest singers of all times. His other achievements included Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, inducted into the Black Music and Entertainment Walk of Fame. Now, as we speak about the awards and honor, the first honor and the award which he received, it was in 1976 from Rolling Stone magazine, the Band of the Year. In June 1978, he was awarded the Peace Medal of the Third World from the United Nations. These was the awards which he received. In February 91, Bob Marley was awarded the Jamaican Order of Merit, then the nation's third highest honor. In March 1994, he was inducted in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In 1999, Album of the Century for Exodus by Times Magazine. In February 2001, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This was the greatest award which Bob Marley could receive. In the same year, in the same month, February 2001, awarded Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award. In 2004, Rolling Stone ranked him 11th on their list of 100 greatest artists of all times. In 2010, Catch a Fire inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame. In 2022, inducted into the Black Music and Entertainment Walk of Fame. This was all about we could speak about his albums and awards and honors. And if we speak about his death, after 8 months of alternative treatment, failing to effectively treat his advanced cancer, Bob Marley boarded a plane for his home in Jamaica. During the flight, his vital function worsened. The flight was diverted to Miami, Florida, where he was taken to hospital, and now it is known as the University of Miami Hospital. He died there shortly afterwards on 11th of May 1981 at the age of 36 due to the spread of cancer to his lungs and the brains. Bob Marley's final words to his son Ziggy were, "On your way up, take me up. On your way down, don't let me down." On May 21st, 1981, Marley was given a state funeral in Jamaica that combined elements of Ethiopian Orthodoxy as well as the Rastafarian tradition. He was buried in the chapel near his birthplace in 9 Mile. Marley's casket combined his red Gibson Les Paul guitar, a Bible open at Psalm 23, and a stock of cannabis placed by his widow Rita Marley. Now, if we speak about his studio album, the first album which he came up was in 1965, The Wailing Wailers. In 1970, the second album which came up with was Soul Rebels. The third album which we had in 1971 was Soul Revolution Part 2. And then it was followed by The Best of the Wailers in 1971, the same year. And then in 1973, after a gap of 2 years, they came up with a new album, Catch a Fire. In the same year, they had another album, The Burnings, in 1973. In 1974, with a gap of 1 year, they had The Natty Dread. Then in 1976, after a long time, they had the Rastaman Vibration in 1976. In 1977, they had Exodus. And then in 1978, they had Kaya. And then it was followed by Survival in 1979. In 1980, we had another album Bob Marley had come up with, Uprising, and in 1983 we had a new album, Confrontation. Now, if we talk about his hobby, he was much more inclined to football. Aside from music, football played a major role throughout Marley's life. As well as playing the game in parking lot, fields, and even inside recording studio, Marley followed the Brazilian club Santos and his stars player Pelé growing up, and was also a supporter of English football club. Okay, and I was too. When I was growing up in school, we were very much fan of footballers like Diego Maradona, Pelé, Julius Caesar. Marley was surrounded by surrounded himself with people from the sports, and in the 1970 made a Jamaican international footballer Alan Cole his tour manager. Bob Marley told a journalist, if you want to know me, if you want to get to know me better, you will have to play football against me and the Wailers. And now if we talk about automobiles, his love for automobiles, two of the cars that Marley owned were BMWs, 1602 and then BMW 2500. He purchased these because of the name. Marley said BMW stood for Bob Marley and the Wailers. Now if we have to speak about his family, Marley married Rita Anderson in Kingston, Jamaica on 10th of February 1966. Rita Anderson is a Jamaican reggae singer. She is a widow of reggae musician Bob Marley. So this was the second marriage to Rita Anderson. He had many children. They were born to his wife. Three were born to his wife Rita, and two additional children were adopted from Rita's previous relationship as his own, and they have the name Marley in it. The official Bob Marley's website acknowledges 11 children, and though he had 11 children, all his 11 children were successful. Now, if we have to speak about his first child, that is Sharon Marley, born on 23rd of November 1964, daughter of Rita Marley from the previous relation, but then adopted by Marley after his marriage with Rita. Sharon Marley is a Jamaican singer-songwriter, the first child of Rita Marley, adopted daughter of Bob Marley. So Sharon Marley was adopted by Bob Marley. Marley's first gained recognition in the family group Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers. Now the second child is Sandela Marley, born on 23rd of August 1967 to Rita. Sandela Marley is a Jamaican singer. She is the daughter of reggae singer Bob Marley and Rita Marley, and the mother of Skip Marley. She was born in a group Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers, along with her sibling. With the group, she has won 3 Grammy Awards. Just imagine, all the 11 children of Bob Marley were successful. Ziggy Marley was born on 17th of October 1968 to Rita. Now, if we speak about Ziggy Marley, is a Jamaican reggae musician, songwriter, producer, author, and philanthropist, the eldest son of Bob Marley and Rita Marley. He led the family band Ziggy Marley and the Melody Makers until 2002, releasing 8 studio albums before launching a solo career on his album Tough Gong Worldwide. He has won 8 Grammy Awards and a Daytime Emmy Awards. Now, if we speak about the other children, Stephen Marley was born on 20th of April 1972 to Rita. And we have Robbie, born on 16th of May 1972 to Pat Williams. Now see, Pat Williams was another the other wife of Bob Marley. Now Rohan Marley, born on 19th of May 1972 to Janet Hunt. Now Rohan Marley is a Jamaican businessman and former football player. He is the son of reggae artist Bob Marley and the father of Zion Marley, model Silla Marley, reggae artist YG Marley, and the former American football player Nico Marley. Now we speak about Karan Marley, born on 1973 to Janet Bowen. Stephanie Marley, the other child of Bob Marley, was born on 17th August 1974 to Rita and Olin, a former Jamaican footballer player. Nevertheless, he adopted Stephanie as one of his own and entitled her to his state. Now, if we have to speak about Stephen Marley, is a Jamaican American musician, the son of Bob Marley. Marley is the 8-time Grammy Award, 3 times as a solo artist, twice as a producer of his younger parental half-brother Damon Marley, Halfway. and the Welcome to Jam Rock album, and a further 3 times as a member of his older brother Jimmy Marley group Jimmy Marley's and Melody Makers. Now, if we have to speak of his other child, were Junior Marley, born on 4th of June 1975 to Lucy Pounders. Now, if we have to speak about Julian Marley, he's a Jamaican reggae musician, songwriter, record producer, and a humanitarian. He is the son of reggae music icon Bob Marley and Lucy Pounder. In 2024, he received the Grammy Award for the Best Reggae Album for his album The Colors of the Royal in 1923. Now, this is the all the sons of Bob Marley. Even we have Ronald Marley, is a Jamaican reggae musician. In 1992, he received a Grammy nomination for his album Many More Roads. He is the only child of the late reggae musician Bob Marley and Anita, a Jamaican table tennis championship. He is one of Marley's 11 children. Now, this is the lives what I had to speak upon by Bob Marley, and we always look upon Bob Marley as a Jamaican singer, songwriter, and a guitarist. And if we ever get an opportunity to become like Bob Marley, it is a gift and a blessing from God. So my friends, if you like this video of mine, do subscribe to my channel, Satya, Sanatan, Mahadev, Guitarist. And do not forget to press the bell icon to receive the notification of all the latest videos I upload onto my YouTube channel. And those people who have been watching my videos for a couple of times but have not subscribed to my channel, I would request you and give a humble request that if you get some free time, please do subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon to receive the notification. With this, I say goodbye, and we love you, Bob Marley and the Jamaican people. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful time listening to Bob Marley's studio albums I have just mentioned, and you recall all the lifestyle he had and the children he had. No matter he had 11 children, but all his children were successful, and this is a father figure. Bob Marley proved himself to be a very good father to his children, no matter some of his children were adopted. And this is a tribute to a legend like Bob Marley. Thank you very much. I hope I come up with other guitarists, the top 10 guitarists which I have mentioned in my previous video. So till now, it is time to say goodbye, and with the blessing of Lord Mahadev, I hope you and your family is blessed and have a wonderful time. Thank you very much. Good night.